Okay, in this video we're going to look at baiting this person into taking an inner forearm choke or guillotine choke, and we're going to recognise it early, jump off to side control and finish ourselves instead with a biceps and shoulder suppression or an arm triangle choke from here. So quickly through this to just give you the shape of it to start with, I'm going to deliberately leave myself in a vulnerable position with my neck. Niels is going to be tempted to go in for that, and very quickly, before he gets that in place, I'm going to come here with my arm, secure this position, jump across and take that final finish from there. Okay, so let's have a look at some details on this. We cannot afford to be lazy on this. It's quite an advanced technique. If you don't feel comfortable defending at least a proportion of the time your inner forearm choke, then you shouldn't be attempting it. From here, particularly if you're feeling confident and you're managing to get some good work done on this person and you felt that their grappling isn't the slickest in the world, this is a great move to go for, but it is high risk. So I'm going to deliberately offset myself in the centre. While I'm here, it's not so tempting for him to go for the neck, but if I can just offset myself, then all of a sudden that becomes a prime target for him, and for him to reach up, stop there for me, like this, it's very difficult for him not to be tempted. What I need to try and do is start applying the quick counter before he gets this arm too bent. Now it will still work even if he starts to get this arm bent, but it's just a lot more work to do and he is starting to secure and it's not so effective. So we should be one step ahead of the game because we're effectively baiting them into this. So as I bait the person into this from here and he sits up while his arm's still straight, I'm going to take this position. Now I'm going to jump out quickly, and I'm not going to take too many hand positions or anything else. I'm just going to do it with driving with the head, shoulder and chest down, and jump those hips out. So right up here, very dynamic, very quick, and get this typical position. And secure with a bicep or secure with the palm grip from here. We're not going to go through the details of the biceps and shoulder suppression, but the typical arm triangle choke is going to be the finish. The key is to catch it early and before they've got it locked in. So one more time, in our bottom control or guard position, getting some good work done. We're going to bait them with this position here. We're ready for it. The second they sit up, we're going to drive our arm straight through onto the opposite side of their neck, stick that bicep in, and we've got to apply pressure with the head immediately. One, because it will help us transition to the side, and two, because it will stop him putting the force through that guillotine or inner forearm choke. So as soon as I feel this, I get this arm up and then drive my head towards it. Here, and use that to jump out to the side. You're immediately into the finish position. Go for that, for there, and you're done. So that is baiting with the inner forearm choke or guillotine choke, making your opponent go into that, and then transitioning out to biceps and shoulder suppression or the arm triangle choke to finish them off.